Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Fasten your seatbelts for one of the great divisional rivalries in the NFL. This is the first of 2 games between these teams this year, and you know it's going to be entertaining. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. As we bring in the 2 men who will call our game, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are.
The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Brad Wing, a 3rd-year man out of LSU, on to punt it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. That's caught at the 3. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. David Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means
offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They come out here in the I. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Beckham, the lone receiver, right. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning looking deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. With it is Jackson. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come on. offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
We got three. We got three.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Charles, on the slant, you always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
To throw is Manning. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st down, Manning. Complete. Richardson has it. Give them 18 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Into the red zone now, Manning. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
We got three. Three down.
Zebra.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Allen Hurns, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. To live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Zebra. Check. Presto. 280.
Manning now on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Paul Richardson. his first touchdown of the new season, and the Giants are in for 6. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he
Offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Zebra.
Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam. Especially
against man coverage. Because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Manning to throw on second down. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to lead to a third down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an offset eye. They pitch it out to Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd down following the run. On 2nd down, here's Manning. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So they're able to connect and beat the man coverage.
Nice job between the two of them. One getting downfield, the other one delivering.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Manning throwing on second down. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Preston Smith in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield. So they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block. What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there. To live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now Manning. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Johnson on the counter. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. Throwing right, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Manning now on first down. Screen play, Johnson. Muscles him off. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. On the ground, this is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Manning looking to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Manning to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for New York. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Let's go, Pete.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. To throw is Manning. And that is incomplete. And as the 4th quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
Now Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the... Offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And his guy... And now a little bit of a losing skid here. Only 2 games, but still 2 straight losses. How do they rebound?
Well, able to shake off the first one. Most people say, okay, sometimes we're going to drop one. But then you get to the second one. Now it's imperative that they get together and find a way to stop it. You start getting into 3-game losing streaks, all sorts of bad things begin to happen.
So for the Redskins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With